Okay, so in 1953, a new movement surfaces, and it's called Keep America Beautiful. And it starts in Stamford, Connecticut, a nonprofit organization. It's the largest community improvement organization in the United States, with more than 600 state and community-based affiliate organizations and 1,000 partner organizations. Keep America Beautiful says that it's aimed to end littering, to improve recycling, and to beautify American communities. So before that time, it was really common for people to just, in their car, take their soda cans and just roll down the window and throw it out on the side of the road. And even small towns, cities, of course, were scattered with litter, and small towns were looking pretty shabby. So the organization was to try to create an awareness to everyone not to throw your trash out onto the road. Keep America Beautiful organization had been criticized as a greenwashing corporate front. The organization's narrative, Keep America Beautiful, conducted many local public service announcements, PSAs, campaigns in its history. One of those early campaigns in Pennsylvania is attributed to having coined the term litterbug. And a litterbug shows this little bee that's throwing trash around. So that kind of became the mascot symbol. And it was placed on signs, and local communities and cities started to distribute and post trash barrels, some small, some large, with the insignia of the litterbug on it as their campaign to try to get people to not throw their trash on the street, but to actually put it into a waste receptacle. So that became the emblem. But we really have to think about this a little bit now. Yep, sure. The common man is throwing his paper and trash around. But the real big culprit were corporations who were doing far more dangerous polluting. And it kind of took the spotlight away from them and put the spotlight onto the average citizen. So that was the big complaint that they had with the movement. In 1971, a new campaign was launched on Earth Day with the theme, "People Start Pollution, People Can Stop It," in what became known as the Crying Indian PSA public service announcement. The television ad, narrated by actor William Conrad, famous in the day, featured actor Iron Eyes Cody, who portrayed a Native American man devastated to see the destruction of Earth's natural beauty caused by the thoughtless pollution and litter of modern society. This was played on TVs every few hours throughout the United States. And so here is a video of that commercial. Some interesting sidebar note, Iron Eyes Cody was born Aspira Oscar de Corte in 1904, and he was an Italian-American actor. He portrayed Native Americans in Hollywood films, and he also played Native American in this ad. So that the ad shows him in a canoe, kind of traveling about, seeing all the trash. And at the end, it shows him weeping at the destruction of man to its beautiful natural environment. So it shows him shedding a tear about litter in one of the country's most well-known television public service announcement from the group Keep America Beautiful. Living in Hollywood, he began to insist, even in his private life, that he was Native American. Over time, claiming membership in several different tribes. In 1996, Cody's half-sister said that he was of Italian ancestry, but he denied it. After his death, it was revealed that he was of Sicilian parentage and not Native American at all. So the Litterbug campaign, it takes about 10 years. People are starting to throw their trash into the trash bins. Kind of, the young people are kind of scolding their parents not to throw their trash about the street. Kind of funny how that works. And the next phase was recycling. And that caused what's called the recycle craze. So there is no national law in the United States that mandates recycling. It's usually left up to the state and local governments to introduce their own recycling requirements. So back in 2014, about 35% of municipal solid waste sites were recycling. Of course, the usual suspects: California, Connecticut, Delaware, Hawaii, Iowa, Maine, Massachusetts, Michigan, New York, Oregon, and Vermont passed pretty stringent laws on. One was a refund for beverage containers. So you pay extra, but when you bring your bottles and cans back, you get your money back. So as an incentive to recycle. And so that kind of ends our piece. Recycling today is just so common. Local governments, municipalities here in Massachusetts, for a while, before COVID, took the plastic bags out of supermarkets and replaced them with paper bags. But we're kind of back to the plastic bags for now until things get better. So really, local governments have kind of stepped up to the plate. You can be fined $250 for throwing trash out on the highway these days. So America made a big change about cleaning up its personal mess. Okay, so that's it for this slide.